so I became curious about it, and when I started my business, Natural Habits, through my website, you get analytics about where you get traffic, and I was getting traffic from Reddit. So there was a link right there, and it just said Reddit, and I was just like, fuck it, and I clicked it, and I went on, and I was actually it was better than I thought, because I just assumed the absolute worst.
Yeah.
And then it's a dark hole. You're like, I'll just look, I'll just peek, I'll just check it out.
I
and
know,
then
and sometimes
34 minutes later,
you're
just like
just
on
click
page,
it again.
You're just like, what did you say about me? Really? And it's weird because like they passionately will have long conversations. They'll have these discussions and just debates, and they've watched you long enough, and you will get defensive because like, I kind of equate it to like horoscopes. They're somewhat specific, but generally vague. So if they say enough, you're like, well, yeah, I guess that's kind of, yeah, I've done that, okay. And then when they do that, you're like, you know what? Yeah, that does make me, that's a bad habit of mine. But like horoscopes, you read a horoscope, and you're like, that's totally me. That's totally me. I do that. Yeah, I'm definitely a Gemini.
My frustration with it is I'll read it. It's just exactly like you. I'll go long periods of time without reading. I discovered it during Winter Games, and I will read it every now and then, but I'll go with long breaks not reading it, and then I'll have these compulsions where I'll read it all the time, and it usually has to do with like something that I've put out there, like it was a really good podcast episode, and I want to see what people thought about it, or like our book, I want to see what people are talking about our book, or
I did that after the first podcast episode. I looked. Yeah.
So it depends. It's something new.
And it's dangerous because you're going there to see what people think. You're going there for validation. Yeah. And that is not the place to go to.